Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you, this is the fourth beginner's video. I've shown you all the chords that you really need to know, the chords that you need to know, the basic chords. I haven't shown you any of the seventh chords, but there, you can probably, when you become, amazing at guitar, you can look them up online, because, it's just easier to do than to show. I'm going to be showing you some different type of chords today. I'm showing you something called power chords. Power chords are basically like this. They're used quite a lot in rock music. They're not commonly used in like folk and stuff like that. They're always rather easy to play. There's nothing difficult about them. They're a little bit of a stretch, but not too much. Especially if you've got little fingers, they're a bit of a stretch. Basic power chords. They're basically when you play a string, so G is like that, yeah, or like that. This string here on the sixth string, third fret, is a G. So that's E on its own. So E's there. If you move it up, that's a G. So that string is now G. Now it's E. Now it's G. Now it's A. There you go. Now it's B. And then on the A string, that's C. That's D. That's how the tuning thing in the first video that I showed you comes in. So basically, when you're tuning a guitar, when you want to tune your A string, you play an A on the E string. As you can hear, they sound exactly the same. So it's, if you know what I mean. Okay, so power chords. I'm going to show you a G power chord first. So it is, like I showed you, index finger on the sixth string on the third fret. So on the G, there. Then you take these two fingers. This is your third finger and your fourth finger. So you're ringing your little finger. Put them 2 frets up on the fifth string, and then on the fifth fret, sorry. And on the fifth string, put your ring finger. And then with your little finger, put it just below on the string below, which is the fourth string, on the same fret. And just play those strings. You can sometimes with power chords, you can sometimes play the open string below, but you never play all of them at the same time, because that sounds weird. So you just want to be going like that. The thing with power chords is you can just slide them about everywhere, like. I don't use power chords very often, but they are quite fun if you're just mucking about. You can play power chords on pretty much any string, so that would be C power chord, which is just a G, but each finger goes a string below on the ones and the G. So, and then this is D. If you notice, E minor is actually a power chord. Imagine that there's a fret just below first fret, and you call it 0 fret. E minor is just, you're playing open string on the bottom E string, and then you're just playing those two notes there. So it is basically, as you watch my fingers, like that, because that is 2 down from that. Like that. So that is just a basic lesson on power chords, really. The one thing you do have to worry about is when you're playing power chords low down. So when you're playing power chords with your index finger on the fourth string, you do have to be wary of the B string, because the B string is tuned different to all the other strings, if you listen. And if you remember, you have to go to fourth fret, instead of being like. So with that, when you're playing on fourth string, you don't go like that. you have to move your little finger up and play it the fret above. Otherwise it sounds horrible. Well, it doesn't sound horrible, but it's more of a diminished chord. What you want is a... like that. And there we go. That's your lesson on power chords. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope it helped you a lot. Thanks a lot for watching.